Your life today is a reflection of how your mind has been programmed. The beliefs you hold, the thoughts you repeat, and the habits you practice every day silently shape your reality. Many people think success depends on luck, connections, or talent. But the truth is much deeper than that. Success begins in the mind before anything changes, and something must change inside your thinking. From the moment we are born, our minds start absorbing information from everything around us. Our family, our environment, our experiences, and even the words people say to us begin to create patterns in our thinking over time. These patterns turn into beliefs. Some of these beliefs help us grow, while others quietly hold us back without us even realizing it. Many people carry invisible mental limits. They believe they are not smart enough, not talented enough, or not capable of achieving big things. These thoughts may not always be loud, but they exist in the background, influencing decisions and actions every day. When someone believes they cannot succeed, they often stop trying before they even begin. This is not because they lack potential, but because their mind has been programmed to expect failure. The powerful truth is that your mind is not fixed. Become conscious of the thoughts that dominate your daily life. Pay attention to what you say to yourself when things go wrong, when you face challenges, or when opportunities appear. Your inner voice plays a major role in shaping your behavior. If that voice constantly says, "Can't do this," or "This is too difficult," your actions will reflect those beliefs. But when you begin replacing those thoughts with stronger and more empowering ones, your behavior begins to shift as well. The mind responds to repetition. The more you repeat a thought, the more real it becomes to your brain. This is why successful people are extremely careful about the thoughts they allow to dominate their minds. They train themselves to focus on possibility rather than limitation. Instead of asking, "Why?" creates a powerful change in direction. Another important part of reprogramming your mind is controlling what you feed it every day. Your brain is constantly receiving information through conversations, social media, books, videos, and experiences. If most of that information is negative, your mindset will slowly become negative as well. But when you consistently expose your mind to positive ideas, inspiring stories, and powerful knowledge, your thinking gradually becomes stronger. Think of your mind as a garden. Whatever seeds you plant and water will eventually grow. If you constantly plant seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, those will become the dominant thoughts in your life. But if you plant seeds of confidence, discipline, and growth, your mindset will begin to transform. Human brain often struggles to distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Want to be your brain begins to accept that possibility as reality over time. This mental rehearsal increases confidence and prepares your mind for real action. However, positive thinking alone is not enough. Reprogramming your mind also requires consistent action. Every action you take reinforces a certain identity when you take small steps toward your goals. Even when progress feels slow, you are sending a message to your brain that growth is happening. These habits play a huge role in shaping your mental programming. The routines you follow daily determine the direction of your life. When you build habits that support learning, discipline, and improvement, you begin to create a powerful foundation for success. It does not practice consistently can completely transform your future. Another key part of reprogramming your mind is learning to manage failure differently. Most people fear failure because they see it as proof that they are not capable. But successful individuals see failure as information. Every mistake provides feedback that helps them adjust their approach. When you remove the fear of failure, you give yourself permission to grow faster. Patience is also essential in this process. Mental transformation does not happen instantly, just as negative beliefs took years to develop. Building stronger beliefs requires time and repetition. Some days you will feel motivated and confident. Other days you may feel doubt or frustration. What matters most is continuing the process, even when progress feels slow. Mindset. The people you spend time with influence your thinking more than you might realize. If you surround yourself with people who constantly complain, doubt, and avoid responsibility, those attitudes will slowly affect you as well. But when you spend time around people who are driven, positive, and focused, energy can inspire you to raise your own standards. Another powerful technique for reprogramming the mind is setting clear goals when your brain knows exactly what you are working toward. It becomes easier to focus your attention and actions. Without them, your mind can easily become distracted by random worries and unnecessary fears. Gratitude also has a surprising effect on the mind. When you regularly focus on what is already good in your life, your brain begins to shift away from constant negativity. Gratitude trains your mind to recognize opportunity instead of limitation. This shift in perspective creates a stronger emotional foundation for growth and resilience. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is that the mind becomes what it repeatedly experiences. If you repeatedly expose yourself to growth, discipline, learning, and positive thinking, your brain will slowly adapt to that environment. The version of yourself that once felt impossible will gradually become normal. Every great inside someone's mind, before anything changed in the world, someone believed something new was possible. In the same way, the future you want must first exist in your thinking before it appears in reality. The power to reshape your life already exists within you by becoming aware of your thoughts, choosing better mental inputs, building stronger habits, and taking consistent action. You begin rewriting the program that guides your life. Discipline your mind will begin working for you instead of against you. And once your mind is aligned with your goals, the path toward success becomes clearer, stronger, and far more achievable than you ever imagined.